Mike Hammett for SWOSUathletics.com, talking with defensive lineman Dustin Johnson. Come off a game here against Ouachita Baptist, really kind of a tough team to go against, to just run the football so well anyway. When you look back at what happened Saturday in Arkadelphia, first of all, I mean, what do you take away from that performance? Because, boy, it seemed like you guys are kind of tough to slow them down, and boy, they just seemed like they got in a little bit of a rhythm.
And Coach put us in the right place. We just, as a defense, as players, we didn't execute. We had a bunch of missed tackles, a bunch of busts on defense, and we gotta straighten stuff up like that. The scheme's there, the coaching's there. We just gotta take it as athletes and do what we've been coached to do.
Through the first 3 weeks, seems like this defense has overall played pretty well. What's clicked for you guys through the first 3 weeks?
When we're playing good, it's just willpower, That's one thing great about being a Bulldog is it seems like the guys, we always have heart. We may not be the biggest, we may not be the strongest, but, the guys I play with, we play hard and we try to give our best every time we're out there. So when we're clicking, when we're doing what we need to do, it's, we're listening to coach and just giving willpower.
Seems like, too, with this defensive group, 5 sacks, 5 different guys have those sacks. I mean, the interceptions kind of spread around, the turnovers and whatnot. How much of it is just being that team effort and not being focused on one guy getting all the numbers?
Everybody on our defense is pretty unselfish. There's not one guy out there that's about I. It's all about the team. And so that's where you get your sacks from several different guys. That's where you get your interceptions from several different guys. And, just going out there and playing the game is how it goes.
Talking with Dustin Johnson, as you get this week now, get to come back home, first of all, how nice is it just to be at home this week and not getting on a bus to go to Arkansas again?
Oh, man, not having to deal with the 8-hour bus trip on top of trying to deal with what they're doing as a team is always a great thing, and playing under the lights here is just something, we love to do as a team.
You get Henderson State, a top 10 opponent. How much does it get you guys excited to play a team that has the longest road winning streak in the nation? I mean, just some of the accolades that come along with it. Does it give you that extra little burst of energy, extra little burst to be fired up and ready to go?
Oh, of course. The last time we played a ranked team here, we beat them. It was Ouachita last season. So, anytime you got a ranked opponent coming into your house, it's always a great feeling to have that opportunity to knock them off. And this team could do it. We're one of the teams that's beat them in the last couple of years. So, we might as well go out there and just get it done.
As far as this Henderson State offense, what is it that they do well? What's going to be the biggest challenge?
They're disciplined. They do everything right. They make very few mistakes. So as a defense, we have to play disciplined defense, and we have to get out there and just try to get it done.
Dustin, thanks for the time. Best of luck.
Appreciate it.
Joined now by Derrick Stiles, wide receiver. Big game for you, 8 catches to get it going at Ouachita. Offensively, seemed like the guys took a step forward, especially the first couple drives of the game. Just seemed like in a great rhythm. What was something that maybe was different this last week than maybe the first 2 weeks of the season?
Honestly, I feel like the first 2 weeks included, we came out strong and we had a game plan and we was executing our game plan for the most part. To come out there and just drive the ball down Ouachita's throat, man, it felt great. It felt amazing even the first 2 weeks.
We've seen this offense too. Between you and DJ, DJ had some big catches too on Saturday. You throw in Hunter Dinkins. There's so many other guys, so many targets. How much easier does that make it as a wide receiver when there are so many different guys that can get the ball?
It takes a lot of stress off you as a playmaker to know that you have other teammates that can make big plays just as well as you can, and it just puts that much more trust in the whole offense as a unit.
When you work with a guy in the second year like you have with Mark Evans here, how much is the chemistry better between you guys, or how does that feel as far as that works between you two?
Yeah, I feel like we built a strong chemistry over the summertime, especially including last year, but I think it's getting stronger as the season goes, and I think as the season continues, we'll get better over time.
Talking with Derrick Stiles, as you get Henderson State this week, kind of talked about it with Dustin, but how nice is it to not get on a bus this week?
I can't even describe the feeling, man. That bus ride is killing me, but I'm honestly excited to play home and have that home feel, that love that, we have from our fans, and I'm just excited, man, to play this ranked team. Everybody's, seeing us as the underdog, and we got to come out there and show them that we mean business,
you know, it's kind of the same situation a year ago. Came back late in the season to prove, you know, it wasn't all lost. Is that kind of the same attitude this group's taking right now, that you can still fight your way back into maybe being in contention for a bowl game again or something like that?
That's definitely the attitude our team is taking, you know, especially seeing this is so similar to last season. You know, we just have to come out here and practice hard every day. And we can never lose focus, because it doesn't matter what your record says. We go out there and win this game, everybody's going to understand what SWOSU Bulldogs are about.
Henderson State defensively, I mean, this seems like a pretty stout group. What's the challenge of facing these guys?
I mean, the challenge is really being disciplined on offense and executing and really going that extra mile and not giving up on plays and not giving up no matter what the scoreboard says, as an offense and as a defense.
Derrick, thanks for the time. Best of luck.
Thank you so much.